Hello, 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 good afternoon. It is Pip here. It is, what day is it? It's Monday. Of course it's Monday, it's Moody Monday. Hello, hello, hello. Right, I'm trying to lighten up my viewing. I think I have. Look what I found the other day. We bought this in Thailand when we were over there with the incentive trip one year. And it's been sitting on our side. And we did a bit of reorganising. And I thought, he's so cute. He's quite heavy. He's like a beanbag, but he's very heavy. So I'm just having him on my desk to cheer me up at the moment. So there we go. That's my starfish. Hello, everybody. Come in, say hello, share with your friends. Tell everybody that you're here, that I'm here. We're going to be playing today with some... Hi Bev, hi Carol. It's not morning, guys. It's 12:30. Hey Elizabeth. Afternoon, Margaret. Yeah, you're all as bad as me thinking it's the morning, but it's not. It's the afternoon already. How did that happen? I don't know. It just does, right? Hey Becky. Hello everybody. Right, we'll just wait for a smidge for people to come on. I'm just working out what light's better. I think that light's better, personally. Yes, there we go. That's all right. If you haven't had your lunch yet, you don't know it's afternoon. As far as you're concerned, it's still the morning. Okay. Hi, Donna. Hello, hello. So, who had snow over the weekend? I had a little sprinkling of snow on Friday. And then, I think it was Friday or Saturday morning, and then it was really cold. And I stayed in all weekend, just chilling out, having a look in the garden, but not venturing out further than that. So, hi Lisa Jane, hi Sue. I know the starfish is cute, isn't he? He's so cute. So we brought him back from Thailand. We had to make a donation to the trust that is the oceanography trust that they had out there at the hotel, and we could take a starfish home with us. It was so cute. He's so cute. He's like a beanbag, but he's a really tight beanbag, if you know what I mean. He's really solid. He's lovely. So yeah, so I like my starfish. He's cheering me up today. But yeah, we did a whole, but well, I say we, that's the royal we. Sean did a whole reorganisation of the lounge on Saturday, which meant that we took a whole bunch of books to the charity book things, and then I got a whole bunch that I managed to sell on Buy Books or We Buy Books or whatever it is, that app. So that's pretty good. Oh, hi Alison, you got 15 minutes. You had quite a lot Thursday, Friday of snow, Donna, did you? Yes, I know it's been all over the place. Anyway, so yes, so we've reorganised the whole of the lounge, which meant I found my starfish, which is good. Okay, so today we are going to talk about, because it's, nearly halfway through January, so Valentine's Day has to be coming up. We're going to talk about this, the Forever and Always set of stamps, and the matching coordinating dies called Always Dies. These are gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And we're going to talk about the other things that come in the suite. So in the suite we have 2 packs of papers. Gosh, look at that. Oh, getting lots of, sorry, I know we're getting lots of shine, but they're very shiny. Look at them, shiny, 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 gorgeous. And then black and white. These are all black and white. Love them, love them, love them, lots of flowers. I've shown you them before, but I'm just putting them in context. And then here's the foil. So I put it this way round so it doesn't get scratched. Just a tip. Make sure that you store your foil sheets down, as it were. Then you can turn them over and they don't get scratched, you see. So it's got like a petal pink, a rococo rose and a Sahara sand. You get 2 sheets of each. Pink one is my favourite, but I quite like the Sahara one as well. Actually, it's nice, almost like champagne but not quite. And then this is a real kind of orangey pinky. Oh, you can see me. Oh, it's like being in one of them weird mirror things. Let's do that another way. So I don't know, you can't, you're just going to get me anyway. Right, there we go. So that's the foil. And it's lush, 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 lush. We're going to put this back in here like this. So we're going to play with a bit of foil, and we're going to play with some of the other papers and stuff. So I'll pop that back in there. I should have all the bits out with me that I need. So I've got 2 cards to show you today. I'm going to start off with our simple new card maker card. Okay, which just uses some papers. So you'll need a trimmer, you'll need a punch, and you'll need the stamp set, and you'll need one ink pad, okay, which is this ink pad. That's all you need. Did I see purple foil? No, you saw pink foil, kind of dusky pink foil. You'll see more of it in a minute, Ange. Hello. So we're going to start off with this one. So for this one I need my pieces like so. Here we go. So I've chopped a piece of this, oh no, that's not that one. What have I done with it? Did I do it this way instead? No, okay. I've added some bits in here that don't need to be here. Oh, go away, go away. We'll do those later. Right, so I've got a base of basic black. I've got some of the papers from that suite of papers. Another piece of basic, well, that's not the right size, is it, Pip? Oh no, maybe I thought because I was going to do this one as a thingy, that's right, to break it up a little bit and have a bit more of the flowers showing. And then I've got my everyday label punch, and I need a piece of Whisper White. Where's that gone? That's in here somewhere. Or maybe not. Maybe I put it somewhere strange. I've got a big bit of Whisper White, but that's supposed to go inside. No, I've missed it. I've missed it. Here we go. Right. So for this one, we just need these stamps. Now I am going to take this up a level. Okay, so I'm going to show you what it is, just basic, and then I'm going to say, well, if you like this, but you might want to do a bit of colouring, then I will show you that. Now I need another bit of black. Where's that gone? There was me thinking I was all organised this morning. Okay, so we'll put our love. I'm going to go with my memento down this way because I really want to make sure I get good coverage, because it's a solid word, so you want to make sure it's all covered nicely. Okay, and we will pump that down like that, and if you press it a little bit more, I should have done it on my foam mat, but if you press it a little bit more, it sort of squishes the black together like that. Okay, so that's love, and it just fits into this everyday label. It would fit into another label, I'm sure. In fact, it might fit into, does it fit into this one? It might fit into this one better. Let's try this one. I didn't try it on this one. It's about the same, to be honest. It's about this. It's a big love. It's a lot of love. I'll just swizzy that end off a bit. We might be able to fit it in this way. I've done it too far in the middle. Let's just see. Will it go in this way a little bit more? Yeah. It's still tight no matter which way you go because it's a large one. But I quite like it like that, actually. We might do it in that one. Let's do it in that one. Okay. So I'm just changing it up a little bit. So yes, the Stamparatus would be. Oh, Sheila's found us. Good. Stamparatus on it would be great. So that's my. Oh, you're getting to see me a lot today. All my chins. No, let's not do that. So these are the. This is the everyday label, and this is the Label Me Lovely, or Label Me Fancy. I can never remember which one it is. I'll have to check. But anyway, it's a punch. Okay. Then I do need more black. Where is my other black strip? It must be in here somewhere. Well, maybe not. No, it really isn't. Okay. Let me get some black. Hold on. Let me just go and grab my black pieces because I do need more than that. But being good, I put them all away since I designed this. Like I put them all away. I don't need them anymore. Oh, little did I know. Right, here we go. Right, so that's, oh no, that's a bit of a chopped up piece. So that's a nice strip. That's about the same size. So let's use that to go all the way across. And we'll just trim that off. Like so. Yes, let's do that. Okay, so you will need a trimmer because you have to cut the paper. So if you're a newbie, you need a trimmer. Everybody needs a trimmer, don't they, guys? Everybody needs one of these. It is your go-to thing and it helps you do everything. So you need your trimmer. And for this one, you just need some basic white and some basic black. Oh, that's really simple. And a little ink pad, and obviously the stamp set and a block. But this one is a big one, so you might want to get a big block and a medium-sized block for these, just so that you know. Okay, so before I stick that on there, we're going to say that's going to go on there. See, that's going to look nice on there, I think. Lovely. And then for the little one, for the U, I just took the leftover piece, and I just, in here, there's lots of different sentiments. There's you more, so you can have love you more, love you always, love you with my whole heart. You can, I mean, you've got always and forever. You've got together, you've got love you so. I mean, you've got lots, right? Lots of options. Hi, Lisa. Lots and lots of options. So I've just picked up the little U because, you know, I always go with the smallest thing possible if I can. Something simple for my simple cards. Okay. Come on. Come on. It's stuck. There we go. In my little holdall. Yes. Most used tool is your trimmer. Absolutely. I agree. So if you've bought a kit and you just want to do a little bit more, then a trimmer is the next thing that you should get, and some various other supplies. There we go. And I love that I put up yesterday, I think it was yesterday, it might even have been this morning, do you have to be creative to be a card maker? And I love all your comments, because you just nail it every single time I ask you a question. You just nail it. Because no, you don't have to be creative to be a card maker. You just have to have some good tools and some good teaching, or guidance as I call it. A little bit of guidance, great products to use, and a bit of inspiration, which can come from so many different places. So you do not need to be, you know, someone with an art degree to be creative. And I think that's the nicest thing ever. I love that Maud put up something about that she uses it as a de-stressing, and then she covers her dog in glitter, which, you know, quite frankly, not on purpose, just when, see Alison, just when a dog jumps up on her knee, then Fran gets covered in glitter. But, you know, that's just a byproduct of crafting. Everything gets covered in a little bit of glitter. It's all right, no worries. Okay, so I'm just using the little bit of black that I chopped and left over from that, just a scrap of black, and see how I'm sort of positioning it so it's already got its nice border around it, and then I just match it by chopping top and side. And that one's a little, actually no, that's pretty good, that'll do. So that's just how to form a little border when you don't actually have any dies, you don't have anything like that, you've only got a punch and some pair of snips. Hey, hi Diane. Your parcel arrived today, but I haven't had a chance to open it. It's just literally turned up before this call. Okay, so then what would happen next is I'd pop that on there, might bring it down a smidge, might move it over a smidge, but that would be basically our basic card, which would match that one. And then all I did was I added a little butterfly, because we happen to have some butterflies in the same colour that matches the suite, which is Rococo Rose. Is this a branded jumper? Yes, it is. I have my Stampin' Up hoodie on today. Hey Jan, how you doing? It keeps me warm in the house, because the house gets very cold where I am, because my desk goes straight onto an outside wall and it gets really chilly. So I have my I've got my branding Stampin' Up jumper on today. Well spotted, I have to say. It's very good. So yeah, so that's how that one was made. But I did do a few little pink bits, and I thought, actually, do you know what? Let's just do some colouring. Let's just do some colouring today. So I've got my Rococo Rose blends, because blends are my favourite tool of choice for colouring. That's Flamingo. Right, Rococo, light and dark. And then I brought Flirty Flamingo, light and dark. So I'm not going to... shall I colour them all? No, I don't think I'm going to colour them all. Otherwise we'll be here all afternoon. I'm just going to lay down some of my dark go there. Just following the lines of where it looks dark on the image that Stampin' Up have already given us, which is nice. Already done the hard work for us. So we can just get on with a bit of a, hey, Indiana. Hi, Alice. Morning to Indiana. Must be early morning for you over there. Maybe not quite so early, but yeah, pretty early. There we go. Just popping in that. Just a bit of dark there. Then I'm going to take my brush end and just go over with my light. Not going to go all the way to the edge with my light. Just going to sort of leave it a couple of mil short. And I'm not really taking my time, not really paying much attention really, just colouring, because that sometimes is the best way of doing this, I have found. I'm just going to flick it out. Now this is not our basic white cardstock or our old Whisper white cardstock, okay, so this is paper, so it works with blends differently. It may not blend as well on this paper, although it's doing a pretty good job, to be fair. But it is I can see it starting to get a bit saturated. So you just be a bit careful so it doesn't buckle. Leave that for a second. And I'm just going to take, thank you Alice for sharing. Yeah, please do share if you like this video, because then it helps other people find it. Just going to take my light flirty flamingo into the top corners of here. Just fill in those gaps. And very quickly you can get something that looks like you've spent ages doing it, but as you very well know, has been done in mere seconds really. And don't panic if you go over a bit. We can sort that out. If you just accidentally go over a line, don't worry about that. There we go. So now we've got our kind of multicoloured flower going on. Leave that for a second. Just kind of let it ooze into each other. I'm just going to go back and flick over a couple of things if I've got some gaps anywhere. Make sure I haven't got any gaps in the middle, because that would be weird. Is this my light or my dark? Oh, that's my dark, okay. That's my dark flirty. Okay, that's, I was going to say that looks a different colour. It wasn't the one that I was trying to pick up on, but that's okay. Looks quite nice. I wanted to go over with my light cocoa rose, but there we go. Doesn't make no difference. Don't make no never mind, as somebody used to say that I knew. Because it all looks good when it comes to blending. Which is what I really like. You can't really go wrong. I mean, I suppose you could put black all over it. That might be a bit of an issue. But apart from that, you can't really go wrong. Just change it up a bit. There we go. So when this is going to go on, we need to see which, it's going to hide quite a lot of that, so I might drop it down a smidge. So I might do that one, I might do this one and this one. So now I know which ones I've got to do. So I've started with that one, so I'll do these two. And as you see, and I'm not doing the leaves. I thought about doing the leaves. I brought my Just Jade out to do the leaves, but I don't think I'll do the leaves. What do you think? So we've got another card to get through yet. What's the time? Oh, it's only 10 to. Okay, I might do the leaves. Right. So, dark Rococo, light Rococo. This is what I need to remember to do. Put them in the right thing. I need to put them on my mat in the right order on the table. Anyone who's for those girls who've got my blends class for December, the last one, I do say that, don't I, in my video? Make sure you know which order your colours are in. What do I do? Completely mess that up, but never mind. You don't know. Who knows? Apparently today is supposed to be the worst Monday in the year, but to me it's just like any other Monday. It's been quite a good Monday. If all goes according to plan, I will have an updated website. Very exciting, but it's also quite scary. It's not perfect, so don't expect it to be perfect. But I figured it should really reflect me. My updated website should be me and what I actually do at the moment, you know, which is like online classes rather than in-person stuff because we can't go anywhere. And it should talk about the fact that I like helping new crafters and all that kind of stuff. So fingers crossed, with a fair wind and some good hard work today, it's going to go live. And I have to do a big shout out to Louise, my friend Louise Sims, who is, well, she's one of my Stampin' Up besties, really. We've been friends for so long now, I can't even remember how many years, all because of Stampin' Up. I'd never have met her without Stampin' Up, and that is one thing I'm always going to be grateful for. She's a breath of fresh air every time I talk to her, even when she's not in a good place. And yeah, she and I used to do techie training for people who, you know, because I have a techie background, and so does she. And then she decided she wanted to do it as a full-time gig, as well as her full-time job, as well as her full-time Stampin' Up. You know, she's got 2 kids. She's a Wonder Woman, really. But anyway, she is doing a fantastic job of teaching Stampin' Up demonstrators how to use their websites properly. She's just a star, and she's redoing my website, so you'll be able to see her work and see how marvellous it is. She's a good egg. Plus we went and had cocktails in Thailand together, so, and we sat by the river having good times, just chilling out and drinking cocktails. Those were the days when we could travel. Everything's about Thailand today, isn't it? What with Miss Starfish. Okay, I think it's because I'm feeling a bit sad. Oh, I've gone over a leaf there, never mind. Need to fix that. I think it's because I'm feeling a bit sad. We won't be going to Maui. I don't think any of the European girls or any of the New Zealand, Australian girls will be going to Maui, because I don't think, thanks Alice. Yeah, she is Lisa, absolutely. But yeah, I don't think I think it'll just be a US trip, this one, because they're about the only ones who can actually fly safely within the country to Maui, which is a real shame. I'm gonna miss everybody, but we got to be safe, keep everybody safe. And Hawaii's done a brilliant job of keeping everybody safe over there, but it's just the travelling there and back, you know. I don't want to be travelling anywhere at the moment. I'm quite happy to stay where I am, crafting in my craft room. But I will miss everybody, and as it comes closer to May, I'm going to be either I'm going to be stalking everybody to see what they're doing and what I'm missing out on, or I'm just going to be ignoring them completely because I don't want to know what I'm missing out on. If you know what I mean. So yeah, it's going to be one of them years that's just a bit weird. Oh, these are coming out lovely, aren't they? Oh, I like these. Do you like these? So this is the True Love paper, I think. True Love, I think. And then the other one is Love You Always paper. Love You Always speciality paper with the foiling. We'll see a bit more of that in a minute. There we go. So what do you think of that then, huh? You like? Oh yeah, I'm getting some likes, good. There we go. And if you do like, then please share, because it helps. It all helps. There we go. I can't believe I'm up to 1,600 people following me at the moment. Oh, thank you guys on this page, and I'm over 720 YouTube subscribers, which is amazing. So thank you very much if you're subscribed to me on YouTube, and if you're not, why not? You can go on YouTube and see stuff. At the moment I'm just posting my Facebook lives, but I do occasionally get myself organised enough to post other stuff. Right, so I think that when that goes on there, and then that will put this sort of here-ish. We might have to move the love over a little bit so we don't hide too much of the flowers. And then we can just put the U up or down, maybe over the flower like that. That would be lovely. Wouldn't that look nice? I think that's going to look good. There we go. I mean, obviously you could go crazy and or even put this down here, we'll see. You could go crazy and you could do, you know, you could colour all of them if you wanted to. Am I holding another blending class? I'm not this month or next month, purely because of time, Margaret. But then come March, I'm opening my Playing with Colour Club. And each month we'll be playing with a different way of playing with colour. So it could be with blends, it could be with watercolour, it could be with blending tools. We've got new blending tools in this catalogue. It could be with ink, re-inkers, resist techniques, all the different colouring techniques, which I've done over the years, but haven't actually done videos on. So these will all be video-based classes. So you'll get a kit in the post, and then you'll get a video and a tutorial to watch at your own leisure, in your own time. And then you can come and ask me questions on my Facebook group. So you can join one, you can subscribe for the whole shebang, and come along as a monthly subscription, or you can just pop on and off each one as you fancy. But the monthly subscription is nice and easy, means you don't forget anything. Okay, so that's that. We're going to pop that up there with some dimensionals. And I've got a whole year's worth of blending lessons, because in fact I think it's 18 months worth, so that's what, 18 different tutorials about blending and using your Stampin' Blends. So people keep telling me I should put it out as a course on YouTube, so I will have to work out how I do that, and then you can maybe subscribe to that one. Oh, thanks, Sue. Hey, Leonie, I got your Christmas card. Finally, I got your Christmas card. Thank you so much. It's beautiful. Thank you, hun. I got that on Friday, I think. Saturday, I think I got that. Linda says, absolutely. Is that about my blending? Is that about my blending, Linda? I'm assuming it is. Yeah, I like my blending. Oh, that's a bit low now, isn't it? Oh, I could put it underneath, or I could put it on top. Let's put it on top, but I'm going to add another dimensional. Okay. Okay, you've spoken. I will do that. Yeah, I know. Just literally just Saturday. This Saturday just gone. It did take its time to come. There we go. But it was heartfelt and I loved it anyway. Don't matter when it comes, does it? Right, so that's that. And then if you wanted to, you could add just one of these little Rococo butterflies. I don't know, I'm not sure that it needs it now with the flowers being coloured. What do you think? Yeah, Royal Snail Mail, I know. I'm not sure it needs a little butterfly. I think it's quite nice just as it is. What do you think? Yeah, thumbs up. Okay. It's so pretty with that coloured in, and there are so many sheets of this paper that you can colour in. So you've got this sheet that has single and double flowers, so that's different to this one. Okay, this has got more like that's like more like a dahlia, isn't it? Right, and then there's this one that we've just used, which I've chopped. Okay, that's this one. Then you've got this one, which is more like peonies, roses, peonies, I think. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe roses. You could colour those. And then there's this one, woohoo, which definitely have got roses in them. But then they've got all these other starlight flowers as well. My husband never said, take the picture of our family for the Christmas cards. Oh no! Oh, you never got the photograph for the Christmas photo of the family. Aww, shame. there's always next year. Next year you might even be out and about taking a picture in some lovely, you know, restaurant or countryside or something. Yeah, the paper is gorgeous, Lisa Jones, absolutely lovely. So you can do a lot of colouring is all I'm going to say on that, of all different types and varieties. Oh, let's move that piece in, get that piece in. Okay, so what next? So that's, you know, okay, yes, I had to buy 2 packs of blends to do that one. A pack of paper, a punch, trimmer, and a bit of cardstock, and a memento ink pad, and obviously the stamp set, right? But if you want something that could, you know, these papers could go forever, because they're just not, they're not, what's the word I was going to say? Yes, the papers are in the True Love pack, but they're not heartsy. Do you know what I mean? You could use them for anything, and you can colour them any colour. So if your friend's favourite flowers are yellow or pink or blue or purple for Ange, you know, or anything, then you could get the associated colours, and you could even do it with just 1 blend pack, or I recommend 2. 2's good. But you could do that, and you could have, with black and white and coloured pens, you could make, well, 3 this size, 3 per sheet, 12 sheets, 36 cards. That's not bad, is it? No, that's not right. 6 per sheet, 12 sheets, 72 cards. Is that right? Yeah, 72. So, you know, that's just awesome, isn't it? From 1 pack of paper. Anyway, so that's that one. Now, that's for our new card maker who's just starting out, doesn't really know what they're doing, hasn't got a die cutting machine. Okay, and then we can put a little piece of the white inside so that you've got something to write on. That's what I would do. So that's for that person. Okay, so if that's you, that was your card. Now this is for everyone else who's watching, who's like, yeah, but Pip, I want to play with dies. Show me the dies, show me the dies. Yes, on your next order, Alice, absolutely it should be. So this is the next card that I want to show you, which it's very shiny and uses the dies. Okay, so let me break this down for you. There's a piece of cardstock on top of that, okay, and then it's foil underneath, and that's how the dies come. Do you remember the Peace and Joy ones we had at Christmas? Exactly the same. And then here's this gorgeous foiled paper underneath. This is in the pink, the petal pink one, and I've paired it again with Rococo Rose. So let's just do that one. It isn't actually a hard card to make. Oh, and I've got some gorgeous grey shimmer. If you're on my treats on Tuesday, don't worry, you'll get this as a tutorial. Don't need to worry about the measurements or anything like that. It's coming to you in your inbox, okay? So that's for my customers. Oh, and talking of tutorials, don't forget that if you purchase £50 from my store, then everyone who does that every week, I will send you the Dandy Garden 62 tutorial mega bundle of tutorials. Who's had that from me and likes it? Oh yeah, we've got hearts going on. Yeah, it's a good one. I've had so many nice comments back from that to say, wow, this is amazing, this is fantastic, this will last me for years. Okie dokie, be well too, Leonie. You go off and help and look after your daughter, it's very important. Okay, so that's a bit of the papers. Then I'm going to just add a very small strip. Sue says she loves it. Angela says not me yet. Have you not got it, Andrew, or have you not read it? I sent it to you. You might not have made anything with it yet because your order's still waiting. Ah, talking of orders. So shipping, as we know, is delayed, right? Oh, and this is a cheat, by the way, for those people who don't like sticking on little bits of card. Put the glue on the card you're going to. It only needs to be a very small amount in a line if you know where it's going to go. And then we're just going to butt that up against there. That stops it getting all over your fingers because now it's just on the card. Okay, just a little trick. Then you do need some seal. So yeah, orders are really delayed. UPS have had real issues getting them through customs due to volume of stuff that they're working with. The warehouse that's doing all the orders. Where's my ribbon gone? Oh, it's got left behind. Is also stuck because they've got a massive volume of orders and UPS can't clear stuff out of their warehouse. So now they've got some stuff stuck. So it's all just, things are just stuck. However, I've had 3 text messages today to say that my orders are on their way, so, and should arrive today. So I'm kind of hopeful. Do you know what? I've been chatting to you and I completely forgot I was supposed to stamp my flower. Dearie me. Never mind. Let's just stamp a flower now anyway. It'll look fine, she says. I did send it to your email, and yes. I wonder if it's bounced again. It was last week sometime. When did I send that out? Early last week even, I want to say. Now I'm cheating with this. I'm going to have to put mine just above, okay? But really you should put it on first, okay? Really you should stamp it first and then do the... Never mind. We were just chatting a little bit. Never mind though. So I'm just going to do that. Butt it up against there. Dun, dun, dun. It'll look fine. Yeah, see, you'd know. Only you, and you won't tell anyone. Okay, Andrew, we need to have a look at your email then, because that definitely should have gone to you last week. So we'll have a look at that. We'll have a look at that after this, okay? I'll jump on and have a look and find out what's going on. Could be because you're with BT Internet, and sometimes BT Internet thinks I'm a spammer. Especially because you get lots of my emails. They go, oh no, she's spamming Angela. Angela can't possibly want to know that much about card making. And then they chuck me in your junk folder. So, yeah. It's stuck in Timbuktu, is it, Sheila? I don't think it's really stuck in Timbuktu. It's probably in Frankfurt. Because that's where most of the stuff comes from. But yes, it is coming, I promise you. It is coming. It's just slow. And of course, UPS are also delivering the vaccine in the UK, which means they won't have as much space in their warehouse for other things. So they've taken on extra drivers. Great, that's really good. But they won't have as much room. Now, I'm going to try something different. I thought I'd try the petal pink on top of the foil because I think that might stand out a bit more. So we're going to try that. Going to use the adhesive strips and we're going to use my foam. Where did I put my foam sheets? Hold on. Ugh. Oh no, maybe we're not going to use my foam because we don't actually have any foam. I do have foam. There we go. I knew I had foam somewhere. Here we go. So let me get into my new foam. Here we go. There we go. Yes, the vagaries of email systems are they just do whatever they fancy. Okay, so I'm going to take some foam and I'm going to just stick it to the back of this foil piece. So we just chop it with your glue scissors. Right, let's just make sure it's smaller than the piece you're putting it onto. And then you just peel off one edge. Stick this side down. There we go. Don't peel the other side off yet, okay? And it has to go underneath the foil. And then that's the same with this going on here. Oh, it's a little tight, but we'll try it. Let's get it to, just probably need it to about there-ish. And these have got cuts in them. So you pull one side off and you stick this side down. And then it's a bit like that old sticky back plastic from Blue Peter, right? Peel that side off, stick that down, there we go. And now you have something that's got sticky on it and we're going to cut through this side. So 2 ways of doing this. I actually did this one with mini Stampin' Dimensionals. But then I thought, why did I do that? It'd be so much easier if I use my foam. So we're going to use my foam. Okay, bringing out my little mini because my little mini's lovely. Don't forget also, if you like the mini, you need to buy the mini this month from me and you could win a bag for it to go into. I'm doing a special draw. Anyone who buys the mini goes in the draw and then you could get a bag to put it in. Okay, so these are the dies. Aren't they lovely? Look at that. Okay, they cut out the flowers, the little bud. We've got sprinkling of flowers. 3 of these, which are great. 3 different sentiment labels. We're going to need the middle one in a minute. And then they have love and always. It doesn't look like love and always, but trust me, it is. So we're going to take the always out. And for the foil one, you need the big always. Okay, that's not detailed. Pop that on there. And then we're going to use this. Now, I've never used foam sheets in my mini, so here we go. This is a bit of a test, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Because, yes, your mini has been ordered yet, Sue, but as I said, all orders are being delayed. So it's been picked, but it's not shipped yet. So we'll have to wait and see when it arrives. As soon as it arrives, honey, I will let you know. Obviously, because it's exciting. Mind you, not that you'll probably open it until July or something. But based on the Duchess, Sue doesn't like to spoil anything, you know, by actually using it or anything like that. That would be silly, wouldn't it? So here we go. It's a little tight with the foil, but it works. There we go. Now you should make sure, see, this is why you should always make sure you've got a clean plate. Oh, and that's what I forgot to put in, my clean plates. No, well, never mind. But it's close enough that it's not going to cause me too much issue on this one. But if I was doing, I'd probably put a little bit of paper down. Right, so we're just going to pull this through. Make sure that your foam bits attach from the back. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, there we go. So now we have an always, which doesn't look like an always because it's just all been in block writing. Don't panic. Now we're going to put through our slimline always with the detailed words on the back. Okay. She gets her head in the way. There we go. Pop that in there. Right. Just to show you can wind it back, forward and backwards. Okay, there we go. Now this one's sticky, so it does sometimes get it pushes out. Sometimes when I found when you put your mini through, or even your big one through, sometimes it can just push out slightly. The glue adhesive on the edges, that's why I don't normally like taking it so far close to the edge. So now what we're going to do is we're going to just pull it out, leave it in the, I don't mind leaving it in the die or leaving it on the paper, either one works, but not half and half, that doesn't work. Okay, there we go. So that bit is rubbish now, don't need that anymore. Don't need that anymore. Put that away. And now see, we've got our always. We just need to poke it out and then take the sticky bit off, which just needs a bit of patience in terms of, oh, so you haven't used your mini yet either. Okay. I got it straight out the box and had it straight on. No, we just need to poke these bits out. You need to get out the bit in the middle if we can. Why is that not coming out? Because it's sticky, sometimes it gets stuck like that. There we go. So take your middle bits out if you can. If they get stuck, don't panic, we can get them out when we go through with the rest of it. That one's gonna not want to come out. Oh no, there we go. It's just easier if you have these bits gone, especially when you're sticking on foil, because you don't want any sticky bits on the foil, because that's not a good look with foil. They get very sticky. Take that bit out. There we go. Right, so get rid of all those little tiny bits. We don't want them sticking onto anything else. And now we have our word. Oh, I've missed a big chunk. There's another bit there that doesn't actually belong. Let's take that out. There we go. So now we have our word, always. And what we're doing is we're going to position that directly over the foil, leaving a little gap all the way around. Okay, so it's quite simple once you get the hang of it. Now I left this bit here without sticky on it. It wasn't intentional, but it's quite handy because you can then take your pick tool underneath, follow it round. Don't be tempted to just yank it off, because you don't want to yank it off and then break some of these really tiny little, you know, joining pieces between the words. You don't want those to go crooked. Okay. So yes, this one takes a little bit more time, but probably no more time than the colouring took us, if you know what I mean. So hold it, pull it gently. If it doesn't look like it's going to go, then get your tool back in there. Okay, there we go. And then you can stick it onto your take your pick tool like that if you want, sort of waft it around a bit, and then place it gently. And if you just sort of pop it down without touching it, you will be able to sort of move it slightly afterwards. So just work out, yeah, that looks good. That looks good on that end. How are we doing up here? This could move a little bit. There we go. That looks right. That looks right. Actually, that looks right. So I'm happy with that. So see, now we've got the always with the foily shiny. That's very bright. I wonder if the sun's come out a bit. Let's turn that down a smidge. Turn that down a smidge. Is that better? That's better. Not quite so bright now. Oops. There we go. Okay. See that? That's cool, isn't it? And then because it's on foam, of course, we just peel this back piece off again. Don't have to be quite so careful, but be a little bit gentle as you do it. Got your foam there. And then you position it all in one go. Simples. And I just did it along the line of the ribbon. Oops. Like so. There we go. Like that. Okay, and then I'm just going to put the word down there. So this is the word together. Oh, you like that? Oh, you like that? Cool. Looks good, huh? Looks pretty. So now we're going to use the sentiment. So see, it's a little bit of a faff, but it looks great when it's done. So we've got, I'm going to make this one always and forever. So it's just a smidgy different to the other one. But I'm still going to use my Rococo Rose because I like it. Whoops, because we've done quite a lot of petal pink on this one. So we'll do Rococo Rose again. So forever, like so. And then, now here's the question. Where did I put that die? Where did that die go? That I pulled out earlier saying we'll need that in a minute. What did I do with that? Did I put it back again? Honestly, I put my credit card down the other day. Thankfully, it was the one that had been cancelled. Can I find it? Can I egg? So I want to shred it, but I can't find it to shred it. So I don't know what I've done with it. It's probably in the post to one of you guys. So if you get it in your little packet, let me know. On the right. On the right. Oh, look at you. Thank you, Sheila. Well done. So it is hiding by my little tool. Okay, so then this fits just in there. I mean, just in there. It's tight, 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 but it fits beautifully. And when it cuts, it looks great. Right, so we'll pop that on there. Get the little mini out again. Oh, I knew there was something I was supposed to put on my order. I forgot to put on some more plates. Because I need a clean one that I can use with my foil, because I want to use this for lots and lots and lots. Here we go. Pop that through there. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. Just remember with the little one, you do have to kind of hold it a little bit more than the big one, because it's got tiny little plates and they need a little bit of help getting through. All right. So So then now we have this, and for this one I am going to use my minis. Of course you could have put it up on foam if you wanted to, but I'm just going to use minis, and then one on either end, and one like that, and one like that. Now, what else do I need to tell you about? Winter retreat. Winter retreat bookings are closing. If you're coming to my extravaganza day, then it's going to be the same price, but you just need to switch out value, okay, because you're going to already have the bundle in the extravaganza thingies. But if you're not coming to the extravaganza because you're not a demo and you're not coming, then it's just the normal price, and you'll get the cactus as part of the winter retreat. It's one day, 27th of February, £99 all in, and that includes all the postage, prizes, surprises, all the nice things. Yes, Sheila is on the ball today. I'm very impressed with that. Thank you for not helping me not lose my die. Maybe you could come around and try and help me find where my credit card is, if only you were allowed out. So okay, so yes, that's winter retreat, 27th. Bookings close the end of this month because of the shipping issues. I just want to give us 4 weeks to get everything here, packed, ready, thingy, and out again. Yes, Sue, you're in, you're booked, so that's good. So there you go. That's that. You like them? Thank you, Lisa Jane. I think they're pretty. I think they're both nice in different ways. This one you can definitely read always, I think, a little easier. This one's a bit more kind of moody and dark. Well, I like that one too. I think they're both pretty. What else do I need to tell you about? So I have decided that with all the general chaos and everything that's going on at the moment, new variants popping up left, right and centre. Where's the other two cards I made? Oh, there they are. I have made the decision. Oh, thanks, Alison. Oh, you got my parcel this morning. Thanks, Sheila. That's good to know. So I have made the hard decision that I am going to stay online for the rest of this year. Okay, just with everything changing, going up and down and round about, and you know, things happening and not happening, and trying to book hotels and book classes and all that kind of stuff. It's driving me nuts. It must be driving you nuts, because I don't know. Everyone says to me, are you doing this? I said, I don't know yet. So I'm just going to go online. I'm just going to stay online, because we had fun with it last year, so we're going to have fun with it again this year. And I know some people don't like online as much as in person, but some people prefer online. So it means you don't have to drive to and from to see me, you know, which is good. You can do it in your PJs at home with your favourite cuppa or drink of choice, shall we say. So yes, so everything's going to be online this year. So I will then work with the hotel to look for next year, but prices at the hotel have been put up significantly, so we'll have to see how that works for 2022. However, that means, oh, thank you for all the love. So that means that I will be refunding those people who had held money with me for the spring retreat, unless you want me to hold it for something else instead. And unless you want, let me rephrase that. If you want to have a refund, I'll refund you, because some people don't want to come online. If you want to come online, I'll hold it towards your online retreat price, okay? Which the spring online retreat price will be exactly the same, $229, same as it was last year, not putting my prices up. And that will include all your shipping and everything, and the big box of goodies, as it always does. So that's a 2-day, 1st and 2nd of May online. So that's the 1st and 2nd of May. Thank you, Sue. And then my winter retreat is a 1-day, and that's $99, and that's on the 27th of Feb. So that's the retreats at the moment, and then I'll work out what dates for October for our Christmas retreat, and then I will post those, but they'll be online too. And in the meantime, all my classes will be online. We know where we are, we know what we're doing. If you can go out and about, great, go and enjoy yourselves. If you can't, I'll be here ready to give you a class that you can enjoy. So that's my plan anyway, okay? Unless everything else changes and suddenly we're not allowed to be at home, but I can't believe that's going to happen. So I will be here doing my online stuff, and you can join me to do that too. So that's that. And that's, I think, all I had to really say this month, apart from this week. So yeah, next week's the closing date for the winter retreat, and then I'll send out information about the spring one as soon as I get my act together, really. and then you'll all know about that. in the meantime, I think they are absolutely delish. So, new to card making, don't have very many supplies. Bit of an avid crafter, lots of supplies. And likes. You'll have to buy some more PJs. I know, that's the thing, isn't it? You need to have your, like, you know, my posh PJs I wear for when I'm on Zoom. And ones you haven't seen before. Have I worn this set of PJs before or not? So there's all kinds of different, like, wardrobe attire now that people have to be worried about. But yeah, so that's what we're going to, I think that gives a nice sort of overview for people who are in two different stages. And I have a lot of people on here who are in both. You know, some are just starting out and some have been crafting with me for years and have been crafting on your own for years. So I'd like to I'm going to try and do something each time that helps both of you. Kit class for February is the other thing that I was going to talk to you about today. I mean, I guess it depends on whether the kits arrive in time for everybody who's ordered them. I am really, fingers crossed, hoping that they'll all start to arrive this week. If not, bring whatever you've got and you can come anyway. That's the thing. We'll hold the class anyway and we'll just enjoy it. Okay? Alrighty. Oh, so Sheila's got some spare PJs. They're not even opened yet. That's good. Why am I not surprised by that, Sheila? I don't know. Why am I not surprised by that? Anyway, you have a great week. I hope I've cheered you up on this Moody Monday, Blue Monday, which apparently it's supposed to be, but it's not for us, is it? It's very pink today. So I hope you've had fun and I hope you've enjoyed. These two, and I really hope that if you want to get into colouring and you don't want to buy masses of stamps, then the papers are great. And if you've got some people that you love in your life, this is a fantastic suite. It's called Love. The bundle's called Forever and Always, and the suite is called True Love, I think. Let me just double check. I can show you now because I'm allowed to get my catalogue out. So let's have a look. Now I can show you the inside. I'll just show you where it is so you know. Here we go. Love You Always. Okay, so it's this suite. So it's on page 10 and 11 of the new catalogue, the little mini catalogue. And they've got lots of things, little treat boxes, ribbons and embellishments. But here are the two papers, okay? And then if you turn over the page, here's the stamp set and the bundle. And you get 10% off if you buy those two things together. So that's always good. And then there's also this other bundle that you can purchase if you prefer. Up to you. Me, I just fell in love with the lettering, so that's why I went for that one. Okay, that's it from me this week. Have a lovely week. I will see you here again, same time, same place, next week for Moody Monday with Queen Pip. Thank you. See you. Cheers. Bye.